Now, in 2027, these are the following presidential candidates. I repeat, in the 2027 presidential elections, these are the likely presidential candidates. In no order, we have Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we have Jonathan, we have Peter Obi, and we have Atiku. Now, APC is going to field Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Shettima. I repeat, the APC is going to field President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Shettima. Then the PDP, very interesting, will not field Peter Obi, but they are going to field Jonathan and Shettima. I repeat, Jonathan and Shettima. Now the ADC is going to field an Atiku. What remains uncertain is the party that Peter Obi is going to run on, because I believe Labour Party may not want to give Peter Obi their ticket, but I believe that Peter Obi is going to be on the ballot 2027. So these four popular persons, Jonathan, Atiku, Peter Obi, and the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, these guys are going to be on the ballot. Now for the ADC, it is likely that Peter Obi becomes vice to Atiku, because there is no way that the ADC will give their ticket to a Peter Obi without primary elections. And we know the politician that has won primary elections than any other politicians in the history of Nigeria, and that person is Atiku. Atiku don't win primary elections, tire. So a Peter Obi, who according to him, we know they give shishi, would not be able to beat an Atiku that can spray dollars. Even an Amechi, a Peter Obi cannot beat an Amechi with the current structure of criminality we have in Nigeria today, Nigerian politics of money. If you don't bring out money, you will not even get voted. So forget Peter Obi and the ADC, or Peter Obi representing the ADC as a candidate, because it is Atiku. It is likely that Peter Obi will become a vice, or he runs on another party. We don't know whether it is the Labour Party. But currently, some political parties have been ratified by INEC. So we don't know which one, whether it is Ada or which one Peter Obi is going to run on. Now, very interesting. I said this one time, that if you have Southern candidates, more Southern candidates in the 2007 general elections, it's going to affect the APC. Somebody like Jonathan being on the ballot, somebody like a Peter Obi being on a different ballot, then and Ahmed Tinubu being on the ballot. 3 Southern candidates, and we have 1 Northern candidate. The North can play that propaganda to show muscle and strength. Like we have the numbers, we have the votes, while Southern votes may be shared. Maybe I doubt if Wike is going to allow a Jonathan, because the current speculation is that Jonathan is running under the PDP and Kwankwaso would lobby to become his vice presidential candidate, because the PDP also is interested in power. But however, I have said this before, all things are working in favor of the APC. You know why? It is going to take a united opposition to beat a Tinubu. With this arrangement, political arrangement from different political parties, it will help the APC arrange itself, prepare, or restructure itself in a way whereby it will win the elections. Because without a Jonathan or Peter Obi on the ballot, APC does not need to do a lot of work. I'm telling you, if you have only an Atiku and a popular, Labour Party can field other persons, PDP can field other persons. But if the PDP fields a Jonathan or Labour Party fields a Peter Obi, it is going to be disastrous. The APC will work 10 times harder, whether to rig the election or to do any abracadabra they want to do. So Southern candidacy is threatened when we have many Southern candidates. Northern candidacy is threatened when we have many Northern candidates. I said it before that a group of Northern politicians have come together. They are saying that we need to present just one candidate 2027 election. Let not scatter our mangoes, our eggs in different baskets. Let's bring them together in one basket so that we can achieve an aim. They know that if we have multiple Northern candidates by 2027, it's going to be something else. Some other persons in Northern Nigeria are saying that we should wait for 2031. Let us support an Atiku now. Let's throw that support for Atiku as Northerners. Yes. Then we can wait for 2021. These are the schools of thought we have in Northern Nigeria. While other people that Tinubu is grooming Northern politicians that will take over from the old order. And you know that politics, it is do or die in Nigeria. These old people, these old politicians will never go down without a fight. We know that age is telling on them, but they don't agree. I'm telling you. You see Tinubu now, I don't know how old he is, maybe his football age or his real age. However, if you give Tinubu more 10 years to become president, he go enter, he go continue. He doesn't care about his health. That is an average politician. They prefer to even die in power. Look at Cameroonian president and also Ivory Coast president. You can see an example from a black man, a black politician. So as it is, the old order of Northern Nigeria will not agree, will never give up. For the new ones, they will never go down without a fight. So 2027 is going to be interesting. What are the implications of Jonathan becoming a presidential candidate in the PDP? Now, first off, the PDP might be a wrong party for Jonathan to use in winning elections. Number two, you see, very soon, they will start recalling the scores of Jonathan. His past. The APC now, they are inaugurating massive digital media team. I'm telling you, the APC under Tinubu, they are recruiting. They are organizing a massive digital media team that will control the narrative, because they see a Jonathan and they see what Northern Nigeria have been doing in the past, what the possibility. You know that Northern Nigeria, they will go to their mosques and be spreading information. They will go to their societies, Muslim societies, and be spreading information. They will go to their BBC Hausa radio and be spreading the information. All they want to spread is Tinubu is a bad person. Tinubu wants to destroy Northern Nigeria. You see, Tinubu wants us. You see the hunger. Tinubu has planned it with his brothers to take over power from Northern Nigeria so that Northern Nigeria can suffer. These are the propaganda that may be going on under in Northern Nigeria. So Tinubu and APC, they are not relenting. They are putting up massive infrastructure of digital media influencers. You go on social media, go on Twitter or X. One account, small account, will never get plenty followers. Don't get blue tick. Don't get blue tick. Many of them are consistently defending a Tinubu. Those that are attacking Tinubu's government or criticizing Tinubu's government, they share themselves. They will be trying to attack those that are attacking Tinubu. If Tinubu fail, they will keep quiet. They will not say anything. But if Tinubu do small thing, they will be shouting. They will be shouting. And they'll make sure that if you open your phone like this, you look, now them. You see your FYP, you look, now them. That's why I'm saying that the opposition, they are not serious. They are disappointing the people that are even supporting them, especially Peter Obi and the Obedient movement. They are not really serious. Because I don't know how they intend, or they are not. See, 2023 is different from 2027. I'm telling you, people came out and told people that this time around, Peter Obi, Coco, your votes will count. People believe that their votes will count. That's why you see, even under rain, sun, and come shine, people came out to vote. It is untypical of a Nigerian to come out and stay under rain to vote for a politician that will steal his money, that has impoverished him. So people were convinced. A lot of activists came out and they really convinced the people that if they come out and vote, their votes will be counted. Their votes will yield fruit. But you see what happened at the elections. Allegations, they robbed the P2B, and P2B is telling you that calm down, calm down, calm down. Now look at where calm down has taken them to. So that momentum you have in 2023 is not the same momentum you are going to have now. I'm telling you. You see the propaganda being pushed. I was in the market one day. Where my mom sells fish and foodstuffs in the market. One lady was just shouting. Was saying, P2B is a thief. She's a Yoruba lady. P2B is a thief. when he was working in Fidelity Bank. He stole Fidelity Bank money. He stole Anambra State money. That is a lady. Now, look at how she has been fed with that information. Look at how the propaganda, look at what she will go there and her voice is loud. She's a grassroots person. Her voice is loud. I think she belongs to the APC somehow. She's connected to the APC. They have brainwashed her. And she's angry, shouting, P2B, who is P2B? I told you that I was in a bus one day. An old man says, instead of make P2B become president, let it not better for me. An old person that is in the bus. And when you look at him critically, my brother, I think, well, there's so many issues. Nigerians have so many issues. So the misinformation, APC is organizing themselves for propaganda. While the Labour Party and other people are sitting there doing agbada, you are living in past glory. See, I told somebody, if Obi and the obedient movement and every other person continue like this, should be Obi see how many votes? It's not, I think, 500,000 votes. If Obi see 50,000 votes for Lagos, make it thank God. You know, they hear me. If they continue like this and they are not showing workings, if Obi see 50,000 votes for Lagos, make I know. If Obi even see 200,000 votes for the whole Southwest, make I know what it costs her. If Obi see 2.5 million votes or 3 million votes, make I know what it costs her. Because we cannot be here and we'll be doing smeh. Even a PDP is showing workings, but you are there sitting down saying, we will win. It is not, see, politics is strategy. It is not whether you have the support of a particular person. How can you put that support into work and let it yield results for you during the elections? That is what politics is. Even PDP self, they show, like I said, PDP self, they even show more workings than the people, Atiku and co. Atiku with all the clout and everything, with all the money and whatever, popularity, taking wise decision, sacrificing ambition for the betterment of the people is what they lack. After they go say they are for the people. But because if anything that comes in their way of becoming president, it is in the interest of the people for them not to become president. They would rather them become president so that the interest of the people will not be achieved. That is what we are experiencing today. So a Jonathan is in the wrong party. That is my opinion. PDP will not be the vehicle that will drive. I don't know. Well, it seems something that we go learn politics together. I'm keenly watching and looking at the trends, political trends in Nigeria today. I want to see how PDP will be able to say they are going to win elections. Or is it that they are preparing for 2031? Or is it that something is happening that I don't really know? Maybe something is happening that I don't really know. Maybe they are preparing for 2031. But this 2027, the only people that are likely to take over from Tinubu is if the ADC and coalition, they are well organized. We're having a P2B. See, I don't know. That is my opinion. Atiku will be bad market for the coalition. Atiku will be bad market and he will lose again. Some of those northerners that are pushing Atiku, pushing him, yes, you are this and that. They're not going to tell them truth now. Most of them are planning for 2027 where they go carry their own ambition, put for head. That is what they are doing. So I've said it. Jonathan is in the wrong party. If Jonathan were to be in the ADC, my brother, it would have been sweet. If P2B or Jonathan would have been in the ADC, and Northern Nigeria using the support of Atiku and the obedient movement, everybody support this young man. And they push, because it is only the obedient movement that would want to try and push back at what the APC digital media is doing. It's only the obedient movement. The Atiku guys cannot do anything. All those ones, they are playing safe. See, aura for aura, ewedu for ewedu, oha for oha, tuwo for tuwo, wanche for wanche. Obedient movement, they are ready to go on the gutters now, 2027. If they see P2B elevated in ADC or any other popular political party. But you see, if you have such persons like Atiku representing the coalition, I believe, and I've said it over and over again, the coalition is going nowhere. But one thing I'm sure is that 2027, a Southern president will sit on that seat. That one is sure. A Northern president cannot sit on that seat. You'll be asking, how do I know? I have told you. And I will repeat it again. that you see this election 2027, it will shock so many people, what you will never see before in the history of Nigeria politics when it comes to election. See, people, international activists, electoral monitoring team, have said that 2027 is going to be one of the worst elections that Nigeria has ever conducted. That is from international observers. So if they have seen so many things, I don't know why you are not seeing the same thing. Because number one, if they rig elections, what will you do? That's the question. At least Nepal people, they do something. Showere they there, they play script up and down. All the protests we don't do, we never see any tangibility. The government self, they won't look and say, this guy, now they don't know what they do, because I don't think what Showere is doing is really protesting, like bringing, I don't know, he doesn't have that backing that P2B has. That love that Nigerians, if a Showere has the support base of P2B, I tell you, a lot of things will have happened. I'm telling you, a lot of things will happen. That's why I'm saying, people like P2B, this system does not favor them. Gentleman politics, you know, go feel run anything, any package with this gentleman politics. You know go anywhere with gentleman politics. It is do or die affair. If they come here, you come there. If they play that, you play that. If they go low, you go low. That's why I'm saying that, see, we need to restructure this country so that people, the right people, can be placed in the right position. Because the kind of politics we are playing in Nigeria today, at the end of the day, we will not get even dividends of democracy or good governance in the next 20, 30 years. I'm telling you. Like I said before, we are being controlled by different forces that we don't know. Most Nigerians are not aware, I will not say illiterate, not aware of the plot, the role Nigeria is playing at the global space. You know, we are playing the role of servants and pauper. We are not in the scheme of things. So as it is, as Nigeria is now, that's how they want it. Anybody pushing for restructuring, you will see resistance. I said this before. Now, Hilda Bassi, cooking the largest pot of jollof rice in the world. Hilda Bassi, 20,000 Nigerians were at the event. My brother, if Hilda Bassi were to build a nuclear reactor, a nuclear weapon, you see that the people that will react are the your Oga gone. If a president decides not to depend on loans or decide to take charge of the economy, every sector of the economy, if President Tinubu today decides that he doesn't want to have this alliance with Britain and US, he wants to shift to China, Russia, you will now see the true color of United States. You're going to say, you get some people where they sell una governors, una politicians, una senators. You get some people where they send a message and they cannot say no, sir. They will say yes, sir. There are levels you can. You see how Nigerians are shouting over jollof rice. Jollof rice, when we say the rice served now from Thailand, the pot might not be produced in Nigeria. Nigeria does not really produce any of these things. We just major in minor rubbish. Kudos to her, but that should not be our priority. Amongst the things that Hilda Bassi is doing, it should be the least thing that we should celebrate about. That one a flex, na cruise. Because the situation we find ourselves in Nigeria today, it is not easy, my brother. This is not be play. The situation we find ourselves in Nigeria today, no be play. If it isn't a play, you can go on the street and see people, what people are going through. Go to hospitals. Many people cannot afford money for drugs. Doctors go there, they find the way where go use collect money for your hand. They go lie, they feel lie to you. Maybe so medicine go cure the sickness. They feel add like 2 or 3. Maybe they get more money. Everybody is being duped. Everybody is being used and everything. Things are just scattered left, right, and center. And what we are celebrating, 20,000 people. If you come for protest, the government recently, you are going to have a tax ID if you are doing business or whatever. If you have an income account, or they can identify that you are an income earner. Your tax ID, they will tax you with your tax ID. You might not be able to operate an account. Don't let anybody whine you. Don't let them whine you. If you don't pay your tax, they use bank, they go close your account. You go pay your tax. You never know the tax collectors. So these are the issues that Nigerians need to discuss. We support the bill, tax bill, but what assurance, what are the things that are put in place so that we can monitor where these monies are going? What are the transparency measures put in place? If we start paying our tax using our tax ID, will the government of the day, I repeat, will the government of the day give us access to books on how they spend our money? Will there be a provision for free and fairness when it comes to, man, I don't tire. The thing they pay me pass now, my brothers, the Igbos, they're just scattered there. They're oblivious they don't know what is going on. They're just living life anyhow. No plan. They don't even plan for their children. If it's well for this person, he doesn't care. Everything he wants to do is to show off. If he attends an Umuna meeting, he needs to show off. If he attends a wedding, he needs to show off. But beyond that, the realities is that in Nigeria today, things are taking shape. People are being conservative, left, right, center, my brother. And we are just here looking. You see, some people, they can't, one thing about black man. If you don't get more money, you go use and intimidate you. You go to say money and everything. That is the problem. With the money, natural resources where black man get, yet he is not industrialized. There's nothing good that you can write about him. I have said it before that in Nigeria, tell me one thing that is patented in Nigeria. One thing that Nigeria discovered them in the whole world. Now for Nigeria, they can't do the thing. Nigeria can't do that thing. You can't distribute them. Anything you see them produce for that country, now Nigeria, in Nigeria, discover that thing. Where is that? Do we have anything patented? We are just here, just gallivanting up and down, and nothing happens. So, however, Jonathan should not be a surprise. Like I said, he was built to run for that election, but he's in the wrong party. And number two, P2B, do not be surprised that P2B becomes the vice presidential candidate to Atiku of the ADC. Do not be surprised, because Labour Party, India Nation, I'm telling you, those ones they para, say lie, we'll give an. Yeah. May God in heaven, may God help. May God in heaven, this God, may God help Nigerians.